And then we'll assign the other dog. So they'll at least be, you know, happy together. I don't even remember if that mechanic still works. Hopefully it does. I like to pretend all the things I learned years ago still make sense. Actually, I wonder if that was in the Dwarf Fortress book, which I have a copy of, and it was out of date the day I got it. Actually, I wonder what it even did with that book. I should look for it and see how much of it's still. Yeah, I mean the basic mechanics of Dwarf Fortress have not changed, but I remember when it came out, there were some things in the book that had already been changed, but still, like the basic, like here's the workshops you need, here's the keys you need to understand, here's the basic idea, and it only covers Fortress mode. I don't think it covers adventure mode at all, which is something I've never really been able to grok my head around. Ooh, there's so many nice rocks in here. Too bad they're all going to be flooded away. How long ago was that? It was a couple of years ago. Let me go see if I can find it real quick. And it was on the first bookshelf I looked at, which is amazing. Let's see. 2012 was when this came out. By Peter Tyson. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of this is probably still all relevant. Unfortunate Accidents and Nobles is a section in the book, which is required learning for anybody playing this game. Yeah, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's nowhere near as old as the game. It is a really nicely done book. Let me double check. I don't think this does adventure mode at all. Filling dwarf bellies, digging deeper. There is a section on the military, which I think that might have been the part that had gotten partially overhauled. It does have minecarts, though. So I think this was right after minecarts came in. And Dwarven computers. Oh, it doesn't tell you how to do it. It just tells you that you can do it. Yeah, I've not really touched minecarts either. Like, I get they nerfed well, so after a while I remember they nerfed hauling and made it so that you wanted to use minecarts. But to me, it never felt like it was nerfed so bad that I can't just have them haul stuff around. Maybe I've just never had a big enough fort. But I may have to go through this book at some point. It's been a long time since I've actually read it. Yeah, stone hauling is slow, but it's not so slow that I want to put minecarts in. Because then you gotta lay track, and then you have to hope that it... Wheelbarrows, that's what it is. Maybe Maybe that's what it was. They gimped hauling and then made wheelbarrows better. Speaking of which, I don't think we have any wheelbarrows. Is that under crafts, Dwarf? Whoops, not rock. Wooden minecart, wooden wheelbarrow. Build 2 of those. Yeah, because I feel like maybe there was just backlash where it was just like, we don't want to do minecarts for everything. And then they put wheelbarrows in. I could be wrong on that. That was so very long ago. Okay, they are dissecting fish. That's good. Not that... What do we have over here? These nettles. Plump helmets. Oh, they're eating the plump helmet. No, that's... They're eating the plump helmets. That's fine. Just would like part of this to get done in a somewhat timely manner. Yeah, this is fine. This is all fine. At least the miners are getting the miners are going to get a ton of experience, and they are going to get better quick. What are we currently at? The miner that was designated is already an adept, and the farmer that I turned into a miner is already proficient. And the farmer has done 99%, has done 100% mining since he started, because he got switched over. We're getting close to getting the cistern done, though. Cistern is not usually something I have to do beginning of the fort. Dwarf monitor. Oh no, so I've got stone sense in the corner just to give something nice to look at. But I'm also using Dwarf Therapist, and it will tell you what their skills are. I know there's auto jobs and stuff, but for whatever reason, auto jobs crashes my version of Dwarf Fortress, and I don't know why. Come on, so close. So even if I don't get the whole thing carved out, if I can get a good chunk of it carved out, that'll be... A good chunk of this is carved out. Because then I can always partially drain it too. Where's my other miner? He must be... One is shoveling, the other is eating a fish. I guess we'll let that slide. So the plan for the cistern right now is just to give us available water all year round. A cistern this size, even with a fair amount of dwarves, with a well over top of it, should give us a good amount of water. Because we invariably will need water for people that get hurt and stuff like that. So I want to make sure we have that, and then I can also use it a little bit to flood the farm. Because I might do it on this level. Might not, I don't know. Just to get... Maybe carve something out here and flood like a little section here and let it evaporate. Actually, that might not be a half bad idea. Because I can stick another floodgate in there. We'll stick that there. Okay, so he's building the ramp there. And then, good, okay, so they're going to start building that out. I can get the flood. So let's actually get another floodgate. And we're going to want to make a bunch of mechanisms. I think a door would also work, which might be quicker, but we'll see how quickly we can build through mechanisms. Let's see, let's build a... Oh, we don't have any mechanisms yet. So we'll get some mechanisms made. Who is our... mechanic? Second from the top. Stonemason and woodcrafter, who's not doing anything now. He is drinking. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, he's just drinking, so he should get to making mechanisms soon. Like, or he's possibly going to bed. He just went to bed, didn't he? No. He must be upstairs. Because I can get the top floodgate in, then open it up, and get ready for the water rush. What are we at? We're still in early summer, so I think we've still got some time. Because I'm going to bet probably early fall, it's probably going to freeze back over. Actually, we should probably build a, whoops, trade depot. Because somebody does come by, maybe we can get something. Linux Gamer, yes, I am. I've been using Linux on and off for 20 years. And I've been solely on Linux for 3 years basically now. And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Mostly I am playing Steam games, but especially now that more and more stuff's coming over. But primarily doing games that run on Linux and then console games. Because I'm a poor console peasant. So tomorrow, when I finally get Fallout 76... and I stick it in my Xbox, I'll be able to wait a whole 24 hours and then finally play it. Where if I was running Windows, I would probably be playing that right now. I'm not salty at all. Okay, so they're getting that cut. They're getting that carved out, so I can get the next. I get the door. Whoops. I did get a door built. Stick a door in there. Be able to get the chicken and the hen up in that little room. Let's see. Build nest box is that on the top level here? Yes. And stick a nest box right there. Okay, nobody's hauled it. It's just not blinking. That was weird. Usually that blinks when they... Or they're black when they need to wait. Have we built any mechanisms yet? Not yet. He's fishing. We're going to turn you off fish. Because I need you to make stuff. Actually, all of you are fishing. That was a bad idea. Turn you off and turn you off. Bad idea just making everybody fishermen. That was a stupid idea. Somebody's digging. Are you coming back down here to dig? There's nowhere else to dig, is there? Oh, they're digging down there now. No, I need you guys to finish... Whoops. Really, I need you guys to finish this other stuff first. That was bad on me. I mean, I don't think there's anything else for you to dig, is there? Other than the cistern? Did you run away? Did I confuse you? Oh, they're going all the way back downstairs. Why? Are you both down here? Might as well just let them finish this out. What did we get here? Zircons. Okay, that's the last section. And hopefully they'll go back to the cistern and get that finished up. These dwarves really have their priorities in order. Construct building. Construct rock gate. What building are you constructing? You have no other jobs other than farming. Oops. They're building the... Maybe he's building the trade depot. Do you have a floodgate for the cistern? Yes, I do. I'm in the middle of making mechanisms so I can get it wrapped up or get it tied up to a lever. So we'll actually put in 2 floodgates. We're going to put in one right here, and then we need to flood a room down here to make some space for some farm plots. So we're going to put another one here too, so we can actually have one that we can kind of flood this temporarily for mud and stuff. Yeah, hopefully it will be nice, or I'm going to flood everything and it's going to be glorious. Either way, I'll be happy. Let's see, I believe I do have enough. Let's get this in here. Got 1 mechanism so far. The fish stuff is... Why is no one eating in the meeting hall? Are these just spoiled? What is it? It's not Z. It's V? No, that's that guy. T. That still doesn't tell me what is in there. Oh well. Oh, yeah, okay. Rotten perch. We've got so many fish, they're just going rotten. Okay, both the miners are back working. That's good. We're slowly getting there. And all these precious, precious stones I've dug out are going to be just dumped underwater. Because it's going to take forever to dig out a place to stick them. Actually, with everybody hauling and 2 wheelbarrows, we could do this. This is a dumb idea, but we could do this. Stone stockpile. Giant ass stone stockpile. Get all that stuff out. And let's build. Let's see, I built 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wheelbarrows. I don't think I can make those high priority. Yeah. Do task now. Do all that stuff right now. And I think I need to No, it is... Let's see. I don't want to do these individually. Make a zone. Oh, I guess I could cheat and make a dump zone for all this. Because I don't think I can mass dump all of that stuff easily. Okay, Cistern is now all carved out. So let's get the rest of this carved out. Oh, he's got the wheelbarrow. Okay. Okay, so we're going to build a floodgate, which is X. We're going to stick that right there. And my 2 miners, we're going to remove from a hauling duty, because I need you guys to get some of this stuff done in a timely manner. Commit. There we go. Leave the hauling to other people. Let's see. We've got... This should be built now, right? No. Are you still building? You got one more mechanism. Okay. I guess that's acceptable. Yeah, so this is a program called Stone Sense. It shows you a 3D render of whatever you're kind of looking at. It's slightly off center from my view, and I don't know how to fix that. But as I move around, it actually shows a nice little 3D render. It's part of the Lazy New Pack if you download that. I just stuck it in the window just to give something else kind of nice to look at. There is also Armok Vision, which I've never really done much with, but I played around with it a couple times where you can actually go like a full 3D view through your fort, which is kind of neat. Okay, so let's get this. We're going to link this up to a floodgate, to that floodgate there. And they're digging all this out, that's good. Yeah, I don't usually, like if I'm just playing by myself, I don't usually use it. It is kind of neat, especially because the new versions will give you a couple Z levels above ground. So if you're building something kind of big and massive, it's kind of neat to look at. Since I'm on the road, I may do something like build gates and stuff just to kind of make something flashy up there. But first, I need to ensure the survival of my dwarves. Okay, so let's. Oh, so they still need to link it. We'll get them to link that, and then we'll open that, and then we'll dig our trench. I don't think we're getting into the stone hauled out in time. They're hauling some of the stuff. Nope, still linking it. Oh, he's running over to the floodgate. That's good. Yeah, and really, I don't use much of the stuff in Lazy New Pack. Like I've got DF Hack running, but like I don't really. About the only thing I ever used out of it was the vein mining, just so that way you didn't have to like dig out whole big gigantic sections, especially like getting like coal and stuff like that. So I really don't use most of the stuff in Lazy New Pack. It's just an easy way to install stuff and have it going. If you were to build above ground, would it render the whole building? Yeah, so actually we tested, we tried testing a farm plot. So if I go up, this right here, which I think, is OBS going to show my mouse in there? You might be able to kind of see it. So the thing I'm pointing at here, we tried to cover up a farm plot, so you can kind of see here. So it's 2 Z levels. We've got the farm plot here, which is this little building here, is this building here. If I go up a Z level, you can still see the farm plot stuff beneath it. So I don't know how many Z levels it goes, but it will go a couple Z levels at least. Okay, that's linked up. So now, I think we can just do... Oops. Dig a channel. Okay, and I think that should cause that little section to flood. And then hopefully all of this will work. They're digging this out. I need this dug out too. So we've got too many important things we need to do all at once. So I need to get this section carved out, then a floodgate put in, and then we can open up the main floodgate and fill the cistern. Oh, neat. Windows just rebooted my laptop. Thankfully, these 2 miners are doing really, really good. Okay, we're slowly getting there. And then we'll have water, we'll have food, assuming they haven't eaten all of the seeds, and then we'll be able to start brewing stuff, and our dwarves won't go crazy and insane. Thank you, laptop, for letting me know you came back on. That could not have been any louder. Actually, I don't even know why that was so loud. That laptop's usually muted. Come on, so close, so close. Get it done. If I had a way to make you dwarves work faster, I would do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this while we're waiting. Build, trap, lever. Gonna need a lever down here. It's probably a bad idea to put it on the floor, the level I'm gonna flood, but YOLO.